Hey, my loves, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Lily, and today we're going to talk about how to be confident. Let's get straight into the video. The first thing is you need to know yourself. You need to learn yourself. Most people don't learn who they are, don't even know who they are. Take time to learn yourself. Learn your likes, learn your dislikes. What are your weaknesses? What are your needs? What are your wants? What are your deal breakers? If you don't know these things, how do you expect when somebody walks in front of you to treat you? Because you don't know who you are. And you will start accepting everything from everyone because you don't know who you are. You don't know what you like. What are your deal breakers? So you expect to be confident, but then you don't know what you want. You don't know what you like. Like for me, I know what I need, what I want, what are my deal breakers. I know if somebody comes to me and do a certain thing, I will walk away. And that's where you need to learn yourself to know your deal breakers so you can know your limits. You can know if a friend or if a partner does this thing to you, you can walk away. I have friends who always come to me and complain about their friends, complain about their partners, complain about their jobs, but you don't know your deal breakers. You don't know what you want in life. You don't know what you need in life. If you don't know that, then how are you going to fix it? How are you going to change it? When I know that if my boss act a certain way or disrespect me, I'm bouncing. I'm going. Like I will quit this job. But a lot of people live in fear of being alone, just not being liked by other people. If you live in that fear, you won't succeed anywhere. You have to be confident, face your fears. And all this comes to you need to learn your weaknesses. You need to learn your fears. You need to learn your likes, your dislikes, your deal breakers. Once you learn who you are, and what you want in life, it will help to navigate you towards building your confidence. So I will advise everyone, learn who you are. Learn who you are. You don't know who you are. Then how do you expect somebody else to know who you are or to come and treat you a certain way? And you need to also learn how to be quiet. You need to learn how to be quiet. Most of us females, when we just meet a man, right? You're just starting to get to know this man. Why are you giving them all your informations? What you like, what you don't like, what is your deal breaker? Because that's how you train him on how he needs to start treating you. So he will start faking it because he wants to get to you. And once he gets to you, after a while, most of them start acting up because now they already have you in a silver platter. But then you need to stand on your confidence. Stand on what you want. What are your deal breakers? So once they start switching up, you know when to walk away. You know when to leave. But most of us women don't know that. We don't know that. We let people walk all over us. We let friends disrespect us. We let bosses slave us at jobs. We don't even know our rights anymore. Know your rights. When you're at the job, know when to use your PTO, when to not use your PTO. Read your handbook when you're at work. Read it. Just because a supervisor told you something that no, you shouldn't be doing this, go back to the handbook. And that's where I'm telling you guys, you need to know yourself, need to know your rights. So knowing all these things will really help you to navigate you towards building your self-confidence. Another thing that I'll talk about is it's not just the external. It's internal too. Not just the outside, but the inside too. You go out there, you face all these people, you act confident, yes, but then when you go back home, you're depressed, you don't like your life, you don't like your house, you don't like anything around you, you go back to your shell, you start crying in the middle of the night. You need to work on that self-love. You need to work on that self-respect. You need to work on your self-worth. You need to know how worthy you are. Most people don't know these things and then they end up just being tough on the outside, standing straight and, oh, yes, you can do all that. You can be outside. People tell you fake it till you make it. But I'll tell you, just work on baby steps to it. Yes, you can fake it, but most people fake it to a point they can make it. Most people fake it from the outside, but when you come inside, you're depressed. You don't like your life. And that's why we see a lot of people that, oh, you hear somebody maybe, you hear somebody is depressed and you worry because those people are the happiest people. When they're outside, they're the bubbliest. They're very confident, make everybody laugh. They make their presence known. But then these are the people who are the most depressed people. It's because they have mastered the art of showing that they're confident outside, showing that they're happy from the outside, but they did not work on the inside. That's why it's so important to start working on the inside first and then going outside. These people out here don't care for you. You think they do? They don't care for you. So you need to start working on you for yourself. A lot of people try to change themselves or try to be confident or try to be this person because of somebody else, maybe because of their friends, because of their partners, but you need to do all the work for yourself. Learn okay, what do you want? What skill do you want to learn? Learn that skill because you want to learn it. You want to know that skill. But most people do things just because their friends do it. Oh, my friends normally like to do this. Then you start learning how to do that. But then you don't even like it. But you're trying to fit in. We were not brought to this world to fit in. Sometimes it's okay if you don't fit in. And stop caring of what people think of you, what people say about you. When someone talks bad about you, that's their projection towards you, but it has nothing to do with you. And stop being jealous of other people. Why are you jealous? If you want something that the person have, why don't you work on getting it? Why? Why are you hating? A lot of people who are jealous is because they want something that the other person have that they can't. But we're all brought into this world. We can all work. We can all get the things we want. We can all be the great version of ourselves. Start working on that. And you'll find that the people that are always happy for other people, who are genuinely happy for other people, are confident in themselves. They believe in themselves that they can do it. They know who they are. So why would they be jealous? Why? So I will just advise you, instead of you focusing on the outside, trying to show people that this is a person you are, start working on your inside. Know your worth. Have your self-respect. And if you don't have the self-respect, how do you think a person can come and treat you? They'll treat you anyhow because you don't know how you should be treated. You need to learn how you should be treated. You need to know how you want other people to treat you. Because I know for me, if you come to me and talk crazy to me, guess what? I will walk away. If you come to me and try to disrespect me, I will actually let you know that what you said wasn't right, and I'll walk away. I had friends who will come to me because they have problems. And I'm very open. I'll advise you. I'll be there for you. And then they're the same people when things go right their way, they'll start excluding me in things. They won't need me anymore. But then I started to understand, okay, I categorize my friends accordingly, right? I know these are the friends who only come to me because they need something or they want something from me. And then I had to step up and know my worth. I'm way better than that. If you need me in bad times and then you don't need me in your good times, then no, we cannot be friends. But that's what I'm saying. You need to know your worth. I know I'm worthy. I know that I'm a friend. Come to me with bad times. We can also roll in good times. But most people don't know that. They end up being sad. They end up complaining. But why are you complaining? You're complaining. Yes, you need advice. And when people advise you, still not changing. Then what's the point of you to come to complain? And there are those friends who will always complain about every single thing in this world. They'll make excuses that it's because of this, it's because of that, but they'll not hold themselves accountable. And these are the people that I stay away from, because some relationships will break you or make you. And this is another topic I want us to talk about. Some relationships, I repeat, will break you or make you. These are the people that you need to stay away from, because they will come to you, they will drain you, they will put you super low to their level, but they won't do anything to change their life. They won't. So you need to know the people around you. Who are you keeping around you? Are you keeping people around you who are confident, who will help you to get to be that person? And then there are people who you will keep around. They won't like your confidence, and then they'll try to break you. And to break you is where they say all these things that they want you to navigate yourself to be somebody you're not. And stop putting yourself on their level. You know, have you ever had that friends where you always try to put yourself in their level? You are here, but you always try to put yourself in their level so you all can be friends. Stop trying to fit in. Why are you trying to fit in? You're supposed to be great. You are destined to be great. Why are you trying to fit in? Just to make somebody happy? And the same people you're trying to make them happy, when they are in the same position you're in, they will never do that for you. So stop. Just be you. Be you, and the right people will come to you. The partners you have, you need to be very careful. The friends you have, you need to be very careful. You need to know who you keep around, because those relationships can break you or they can make you. Start practicing positive self-talk. Talk positively towards yourself. Tell yourself every single day you are beautiful, you are worthy, you have self-respect, you can do this. You can go to work and make some money. You desired to have all the things you want in life. All the blessings should come towards you. Start doing positive affirmations. You need to watch what comes out of your mouth, because your mouth is one of the powerful tools you own. Whatever comes out of your mouth, that's what it will happen. If you speak negatively towards yourself, your life will go down. If you speak positively towards yourself, your life will go up. So watch what you say, and then practice the power of privacy. Practice the power of privacy. There are things that you have to keep it to yourself. You need to work it towards yourself. You don't need to go out there and tell people everything. You don't need to. You can be confident and know when to just shut up. Learn to know how to shut up. And there's a fine line between you being confident, telling people how you feel without saying too much, or without being disrespectful. Because some people use this confidence thing to try and disrespect others. That's not confidence. That's just you being a bad person. You can still speak up in a very professional way, in a very professional manner, and make people understand you and communicate in a very positive way without putting somebody else down, without making somebody else look stupid. You can still do that. So practice being confident and smart. The way you treat other people, it reflects on what person are you. You being a good person is also how you treat other people. You cannot call yourself, I'm a good person, I'm trying to do good things, but then the way you treat other people is just wrong. You can't do that. So you can have your confidence, you can work on your confidence, but also work on being smart. Work on being smart. And we've seen this a lot with the people around us, with our friends, with our partners, with where we work. We just meet people we meet. We see people are very confident. They're very outspoken. They say what they want. They communicate. But whatever comes out of their mouth is just trash. It's just disrespectful. No, that's not you having confidence. That's you being disrespectful. So just learn to differentiate between being confident and being disrespectful. There is a fine line between those two. Or being rude. Some people are just rude. Straight up rude. That's not you being confident, speaking your mind, communicate. No, you can still communicate and be good about it and make somebody understand you. And people don't realize that when you are confident speaking and you're speaking things that are positive, even if they're negative, but you speak in a professional manner, in a respectful manner, the deliverance is different. The person you're speaking to or the person you're talking to, trying to make them understand, they'll actually receive that well than you being disrespectful, and it turns into this huge argument. Also, put yourself in uncomfortable situations. You are scared to be alone, and that's why you keep accepting all these people to come to your life and disrespect you. Or you just accept all these men to come to your life and treat you like you're not worthy. Put yourself in a comfortable situation. Take yourself out on dates. Buy yourself flowers. Go to that solo trip. Just do it. And putting yourself in an uncomfortable situation is also you facing your fears. You're scared to speak in front of people? Be the first person to speak in the group. Stand and try to present something, because practice makes perfect. Practice that. How will you be confident if you don't stand up and start presenting in front of people, facing your fear? Yes, you're scared to do that, but just take yourself out of the shell and start doing it. You're scared to be in front of the camera and record. Put the camera in front of you, press the record button and record. If you look at this channel, I created it in 2012 and I never posted anything until end of the last year. Because I told myself, this is something that I'm confident in. I want to start working on. Yes, it was uncomfortable for me, but I had to put myself in this uncomfortable situation of putting the camera in front of me, press record, and start talking. Or start recording whatever I want to record. And not even that. It didn't end up in my camera roll. It went ahead and I even put it on YouTube. I posted it. So put yourself in uncomfortable situations. If you're scared to speak up, right? Maybe you're scared to speak up to your friends. You're scared to speak up to your partner. You're scared to speak up in the job. You're scared to speak up to your family. Face your fears. Put them down and have that conversation you want to have with them. Speak up. Put yourself in uncomfortable situations. You won't practice confidence to be confident because it doesn't come overnight. You don't just sleep and wake up and you become confident. You practice it. And these are the practice that you need to take. These are the steps you need to take to be that person. You're scared to put yourself in an uncomfortable situation and you still want to be confident? It won't work. It won't work because confidence is just not you standing in front of the mirror and talk to yourself. It's also you going out there and start practicing. Take baby steps. Once you start those baby steps, you will get there. It's just like a ladder. You're climbing a ladder, right? You start from one thing to the other and another. Before you know it, you reach the top. But how will you reach to the top if you don't climb this ladder? You don't start with these steps of climbing this ladder. You won't get to the top. So I'll advise you, put yourself in uncomfortable situations. I know some of those situations are really not good, but you have to. And advise, you have to. And lastly, change your mindset. It all starts from here. Change your mindset. You cannot be stuck with the same mindset you have and expect different changes. Change your mindset. Your mindset is the most powerful tool you have. Your mind, your mouth, these are so powerful. Your mind can trick you into thinking something different, but you have to have that control of your mindset. Don't let it control you. You control your mind. You tell your mind what you want it to think. But if you let it control you, you end up being like a loose can. You don't know what you want. You don't know anything. You're just going with whatever your mind is telling you. Not everything that your mind tells you is correct, but you are the one who needs to filter that and actually change it. So change your mindset. You cannot get different outcome if you're still stuck in the same mindset you used to have. Change. And change takes time. It's not something that you just wake up in the morning and you completely change. It takes time. And you need to be okay for the time. You need to be patient. You need to be persistent. You need to keep doing it. Don't just sit there and expect like, you know what? I'll just have my confidence one day. Let me just sit back and relax. It won't come, sis. It won't come. You'll be waiting for it forever. So go out there, start practicing it. Start doing it. And also let me know in the comments below, what does confident mean to you? Okay. And I hope this video was helpful. And if you like this kind of videos, self-improvement, we talk, we learn from each other, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and just come back for more content. Bye.